Growing up suffering from asthma, I know all too well the effects of secondhand smoke, and everyone deserves to be smoke-free. I didn't have a choice about my health when I was young. My health was compromised before I was even born. And as I grew up, I knew that if I had a child one day, I would do everything I could to teach her and shield her from the dangers of secondhand smoke. Asthma when I was her age was terrifying, and it was scary. I didn't know how to handle it and to manage it. I do now as an adult, and I still suffer from it. So everyone deserves to be smoke-free. My thoughts on secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoke, when someone suffers from secondhand smoke, they don't have a choice in the matter, and you're making a decision to compromise their health. And at the end of the day, it's not your decision to compromise someone else's health, and secondhand smoke is deadly. I once worked as a bartender in a pub, and I quit as soon as I knew that I was pregnant. I made the decision to work in that environment on my own, but when I became pregnant and was responsible for someone else's life, I knew that I had no other choice but to no longer work there and put her under unnecessary danger or unnecessary risk. I can't speak for all tourists coming to the Grand Strand, but I can say that there's no danger in being smoke-free. In fact, it's actually the greatest feeling you can have, and it's refreshing. And so I would have to just only assume that everyone would like the opportunity to choose whether or not they would like to be in a smoke-free environment. Let's not force them. Let's help them out and welcome them as much as we can with a safe environment. Absolutely. I spend my money in the non-smoking establishments because I don't like to put my child at risk or myself at risk. And in a non-smoking restaurant, you don't have that danger. And I love dancing and hanging out with friends in a smoke-free environment. I go home smelling as fresh as when I walked in the door, unless I've been dancing a little too long.
Every time I walk by someone who's smoking, I always hold my breath. I don't care how long I have to, but I know if the air gets around me, if something serious can happen, it's almost a risk if I don't hold my breath.
1, 2, 3. We're citizens of Horry County, and we're proud to be a smoke-free Horry.